lovelies! If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you have been here before, welcome back and thank you for supporting me. In today's video, I would like to share with you 5 reasons why I don't use fake items and what I used to do instead when I couldn't afford to buy authentic designer bags or items in general. And by the way, my name is Fatima and I like to do videos about wearable, comfortable fashion that makes us feel feminine and confident. So let's get started. Talking about confidence, I'm gonna start with that as the first reason why I don't use replicas or fake items. To me, fashion is about expressing myself to the world as a whole and also on a given day. So if I carry a fake handbag, for example, that just sends the message that I don't belong to a certain social class and I'm trying very, very hard to be part of that social class, which means it also sends the message that I am not comfortable where I am at the moment or who I am. And if I send that to if I send that message to other people, they will start treating me as such. And even if the replica is so good and no one can tell that it's a replica, I still know that this is not the real deal. So, and I will spend my time worrying about if anyone can tell the difference, and that will interfere with my confidence as a whole. I know these things because I carried fake handbags when I was younger and I didn't know any better. And it just made me feel terrible about myself instead of giving me the confidence I was seeking from fashion. Number 2 is the social responsibility part. The fake industry is often a face of a bigger criminal operation such as human trafficking or other kind of horrible things that I don't know a lot about, but just the idea of my money or me in general like kind of has some sort of like involvement, just small involvement that can hide or encourage these things to still happen, makes me uncomfortable. Number 3 is the buying luxury experience. So part of the reason why I personally love luxury fashion in general, yeah, there is quality, there is like good materials, there is all these other things behind that, but like 80% of it for me is it's also the buying experience. I love going to the store and have a seat and get looked after and have this one-to-one sales experience and getting offered a drink and like wait for my bag to be sorted for me and like having all this like beautiful packaging that smells heavenly. It's just like I love that. I also love the fact that if something happens with my bag, I can take it back to the store and there will be a solution. I've always had really great experiences when I had issues with the bag. They will either fix it at a certain fee or for free. A lot of the luxury designer handbags, they come with 2 years warranty. And I think now Bottega Veneta has announced that they will have a life warranty as well, so which is like amazing. Buying a replica will not give me that part of the hidden part of the luxury experience that I personally seek. Respecting intellectual property. Creation and design is a very lengthy process with high cost and high risks. As someone who tried to launch a luxury clothing brand, I know how much hard work and how much money it takes to come up with a product that is like acceptable to launch into the market. And even when you have that, there is a huge risk that no one will buy it. So when you see all these like popular handbags that are quite expensive, and then we tend to complain because yeah, true, like there are some of the designer bags are quite expensive, but like that product, it's a win that is paying for hundreds of fails behind the scene that no one talks about. And I know that very well. It didn't work out for me, but if it did work out, I actually don't know how I would react if someone come and try to capitalize on all the hard work and the late nights and the money I spent on those products. I just feel upsetting and disrespectful, and there are a lot of brands that go to court for these things because it's basically stealing someone's work and taking all the benefits from because it's basically stealing someone's work. It's like this is not any different than that colleague who put his name on someone else's hard work in an office and present it as if he was doing it. My last reason will be definitely cost. Getting a good replica with a very good genuine material and good quality will definitely cost a lot of money. Probably not as much money as an original designer bag, but it will be still a few hundreds of dollars. And personally, to me, spending money on something that has no value in the market, it's just waste of money. At least with a designer original bag, you can sell it and then you can retrieve part of the cost, if not all of the cost, based on which brand and which design. So here is what I would do instead of getting a replica if I couldn't afford buying an authentic designer handbag. First, I will focus on the quality. So I will go check the quality, choose genuine leather good stitching, like craftsmanship is essential, good quality hardware, good zip, a good lining, like good inside lining as well. All of these things, they make a huge difference for a bag to look valuable. Number 2, I will keep the branding minimal. If I can go without branding, I will choose that option, but the minimal the branding is, the better it is. No logos, no shapes or styles that are associated with certain brands. Just keep it clean, simple and sleek. Number 3, the design. I will focus on a classic design. One of the best classic designs that stands the time is a top handle bag. A top handle bag. Another design will be a tote bag that's also like stand the time. Number 4, I will go and look at the contemporary brand. I can't. How do you say it? Contemporain in French. Yeah, contemporary. How this like contemporary brands. My English. Contemporary brand, such as like Michael Kors, Kate Spade. Now we have even more brands in the market, such as Pauline, Tenerife, and the list is long. The only thing when you go in these brands is focus when you're looking at things from these brands. Don't don't look at the basic lines. Look at the lines that are above, and avoid the logos again and anything that has too much branding. Like I have, before I could afford designer bags, I would get myself bags from Michael Kors all the time, and basically no one knew that I was like, unless if you come really very close and you inspect the bag, no one would know that this is a Michael Kors bag. Not that I cared, but I still wanted to look elegant and still wanted to have the message that I belong, but I'm comfortable with where I am right now. So for example, if I show you this bag, no one would think that this is a Michael Kors bag. I got it like 7 years ago, and it cost me around, I think, $300-400, and I got it on sales, private sales, but it just like, this is such a good quality bag. I use it all the time when I have events, when I'm going, like even for dinners, when I'm going for dinner, sometimes just for date nights, I carry this. And it has like, the quality of the sequins is really good, and the craftsmanship is amazing here. Also, this is like, the gold hasn't faded. Like, there are few places where it faded, but it didn't do any worse than my Prada or my Gucci. They're like, the branding, the gold of the hardware is still good quality, and with time it fades, but that's okay. The branding is minimal in this bag. It just like, I have an engraved Michael Kors here on the top, but it's like, it's so tiny that it's barely noticeable. The inside is really good quality as well. The lining here is very good quality. So yeah, I have let me check. I think I have, yeah, I have another bag here that it's even like, it's not as loud as this one, which is this one. Look at this bag. It's so chic, it's so elegant. It's made of leather, and it's beautiful. And I had this for years as well. I definitely had this. I think I had this before I got this one. I can't remember. But yeah, look, the linings, like even the inside is such well told. There is like a space for card holders inside. So the stitching is beautiful in this bag. You can see here. I mean, I wish if the camera can show you. So yeah, I mean, you can find really good quality bags in the market. Number 5, which is my favorite, and I wish if I did take advantage of that one, is to get your bag made. Like, how easy is that? Especially if you live in a country where labor is cheap. So just go to a leather independent leather store, design the bag, show them what you want, choose your own material, and get your bag. I think this is the best way of doing it, is get your bag. You know that your bag is made, it's handmade. You know, like, this, how is the stitching is done. You can choose every single thing and make it without having any branding in it. And I hope that this video gave you some inspiration to avoid replicas and find other options to stay true to yourself and your style and get the confidence you seek from fashion. From my side, this is it from me. If you like videos about handbags, I leave you here with another one about fall and winter designer handbag trends. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!